Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Dominic from the Primetime Treasure eBay store and YouTube channel, busting out the Count Chocula, Frankenberry, and Booberry t-shirt for you tonight. Excited to talk to you about how you can make even more money when you go outsourcing at estate sales, garage sales, rummage sales, moving sales, wherever you're going to source materials. I'm going to give you a tip that I think could help you make even more money. Now, if you're like most resellers, what you're out there doing is you are looking for items that you know have good name appeal. They're ones that you've done good research on. You know that they have good sell-through rates. You've looked at Be on the Lookout list or Bolo videos. You know, you've looked at what other YouTubers are selling, and based on that, you know, you've put a little list together of things that you know out to, to look for. Maybe it's something in your particular niche area. If you do clothes, you're maybe looking for Miss Me jeans or Harley Davidson outfits and stuff like that. And you should continue to do that. Don't get me wrong. That is absolutely what you should continue to do. I do that as well, but I'm going to give you a tip about something else you should be looking for as a general thing in a moment. But in terms of like other kind of ideas in terms of, you know, the great kind of sexy items that everyone's out there looking for, you know, it could be that, you know, maybe you're looking for 80s toys. You follow someone on YouTube or Instagram that does 80s toys. So, you know, if you look at my latest haul video, which I'm going to put a link to at the end of this video, you'll see this is one example of one of 5 vintage 1980s Care Bear toys that I found mint in the box at a little thrift store that I could likely turn around and flip this for $50. So, you know, or more. So, you know, that's an example of kind of, you know, great items that people are out there looking for. Or, you know, people might be out there searching for, you know, something that's in pop culture, real collectible like Pokemon. And, you know, maybe you have an ad on Craigslist like I did and you get a binder of Pokemon cards like this. And you know that that could sell well if you get it at a good price. Or maybe you watched my Jack Daniels video, which is a Be on the Lookout video for some of the popular items you could get through Jack Daniels and flip for good money, like, you know, this sign that I got for $9 at a swap meet. It's a 3D Jack Daniels sign, you know, and you could turn around and flip this. I flipped many of these around for $75 with a $9 investment. Jack Daniels, great name brand. Almost anything from there will sell well. Or, you know, if you look at one of my recent estate sale haul videos, maybe it's something like a popular doll like this, like Chatty Cathy, which this one's actually a reproduction from 1999. Got it for $15. You could turn around, flip this for like $160. So, you know, those are items that you should continue to be on the lookout for. But also, and this is the tip for this video, be on the lookout for some of the more mundane items that don't have that catchy name appeal, that don't have that catchy look visually, but there's just something about it that makes you want to explore it a little bit more to expand your horizons. And just look it up on the completed solds on eBay and see if it's something that has sold before. And let me give you an example of something that right when this video is over, I'm literally going to just pack up and send out because it's a great sale. This is something that I found at an estate sale. Now it was on the bottom of an entertainment center with no price on it. And by the way, that's another tip. When you're at estate sales, look for things that have no price on them. They're not marked, because then they'll just mark them at checkout and they'll pretty much ask you what you want to pay for it or just tell you some really, really low price. And that's one tip on how you could, if you could find the right items, you could get really, really valuable items for really, really cheap, like this. This is a packet of soda chargers. And if you hear it, it kind of shakes around inside. And what it looks like inside, this is what it will look like. There are these little canisters, and they're basically contents under pressure. It's carbon dioxide as CO2, and it's used to attach to the soda siphon, so it charges it and it gives it the carbon dioxide that it needs, the carbonation that it needs to make soda. So these are actually vintage. Turns out this company ISI is from Austria, and these are never opened. They still have the original price sticker on it from when they were originally sold in the grocery store. And these actually are sought after by people who are, into bartending and stuff like that. They like to have this particular brand. Now, most of us who are into reselling would never know something like that, but there's so many different little niches out there that something like this could be something you will easily overlook if you don't take the the time to stop and explore other things outside of your interest area. I have no interest in bartending. I have no interest in soda chargers, but this is something I decided to just take a few seconds to look up and saw how much value that they have. So I wound up getting this for a quarter and a whole bunch of other ones for a quarter each. So here's 2, 3, 4. There's a pack of 10 in each of them. And this is a different brand. It doesn't matter. 5. So it's a lot of 5. So there's 50 total soda chargers there. And I got it for $1.25. Literally put it up a couple of days ago and already sold it for $30. So that's a great return on investment that I would not have had if all I was looking for were these types of items, which again are great items that you should continue to look for, but don't pass these kind of things up. They tend to be in the topic area of houseware type items or kitchenware type of items, or if you look inside of the garage area, you'll see some things that are in the cupboards there, in the cabinets. They're new old stock automobile replacement part pieces. They're dusty, they're dirty, they're still in the box though. Dust them off, look them up. You'll see in my most recent haul video that I put up that I found some John Deere parts, replacement parts. One of them I already looked up, I know should sell easily for $30, and I got it for about $1. So again, nothing sexy about that, nothing like amazing that like blows your mind that you want to brag to everybody about, but doesn't matter because you could still flip it for many, many times your money, and those types of things you can continue to sustain your business with, continue to bring cash flow in, make your store active because you're having more sales, which makes your store look better in the search rankings on eBay. So if you watch this video and then go out and find something like these soda chargers, doesn't have to be soda chargers obviously, but something kind of like that you might have otherwise passed up on, but you didn't because you watched this video, please remember this, come back, drop a comment down below and let me know that, because I would love to hear that, and I'd love to know what it was, because then I'll be on the lookout for it and other people can too. So hopefully we could all share knowledge with each other and learn from one another. That's one of the reasons that I made this channel to begin with. And if you want to learn more things, make sure that you stop by and check out the Facebook Reselling Resource Center. It's a great growing group that I started, and people are joining every day. It's really, really a great place. Come by, the link is down below. Just click it, submit a join request, and if everything looks okay, you're right in. The other thing I'd ask you to do, make sure you hit the like button, and real importantly, make sure you subscribe. If you're coming back to watch these videos and you haven't subscribed, it would really help me out if you have. I'm trying to get to 100. It would be a nice milestone for me. Right now I'm at 86, so I'm 14 away. So help me get there. Just click that treasure chest or click the subscribe button, and that will get me up to 100 pretty soon. Hope you'll do that for me. I hope you like this video, and I'll see you at the next one. Take care, everyone.